We will introduce you the product features. And more importantly, we will spend most of the time to give you live demo. And actually, everything you see and everything you hear at this moment is already within this live demo, because we already use all the products that we are setting up today to present you this webinar lively. And also, we will spend a little bit of time to introduce you some upcoming features on the products. And hopefully, we will remain some time to listen to your feedback and also to answer any questions you may have for this session. Okay? All right, so without further ado, I will just start. So we will call this product, as you can see, it's basically like the box, right? So we have a little nickname, which is the BYOM kits. But more importantly, as you can see, this is not like a normal like USB HDMI switcher. More importantly, as you can see in the slide, is that it can integrate with AVER current peripheral across the TR, PTZ, or our audio product. So you can create AVER solution, AVER room solution that cater different size of the space that can ranging from the huddle space that you can pair with the video bar, and also like the medium to large that you can pair with PTZ, as well as the phone series, phone 540, phone 700, or even our Pro AV series that you may also can add up other third-party audio spaces for larger room. Okay, so more importantly is that what we offer is a room solution, not just like a single switcher box. Okay, so to be more specific, we have two SKU prepared for you, okay? The first one, which is the name that you notice on today's webinar, is called Hub 30, okay? So Hub 30 would be a single box like this. What you can see on my hand. So it could be, as I will describe, will be a 4 input and a 2 output HDMI USB switcher. And more importantly, if you only need one box to do so, normally it can design for you is a small to medium room size. However, if your room is bigger than what we are presenting today, or for example, the table is longer, if you still install a single box that install under the table, then that will be more difficult for you to run the cable. So in that case, you can select another SKU, which I am showing right here. It's called the Hub 35-EXT35, or in short, we call that 35 kits, okay? So for 35 kit, you will have this one still, but this one could be like the receiver you will install behind the display. And then you will have a smaller box. This one will be the extender, or we say the TX, the transmitter, that you can install under the table. And these two will connect via a CAT cable that is doing USB here. What we are noticing here is USB 3.0 extension. That is can up to 100 meter if you are connecting a Cat 6A spec cable. Okay, so this SKU only difference based on how big your room is. Okay, and both SKU we will provide some main feature, for example, dual screen, like separate output, and also we do have our free of charge RM room management software that can provide you the free wireless connection to do wireless presentation. And another thing, if you notice on my table, is the CP10G2, which can be additional control buoy for you to control everything you design for. And more importantly is no matter which SKU you are choosing, this both SKU will provide the AI feature, which is what we call Connect AI, and what we are showing you later. Okay. So for some of you, if you are the first time to learn this product, here will be a comparison, especially for you to design the room or doing a pre-sales design stage. You will notice that to understand the difference between the 30 versus 35, okay? So what we are seeing here is 30 and 35, this one, okay? This bigger brother, this one, 30 and 35, they were having the same dimension, okay, same ID design, front panel as well as the firmware. Only difference will be the 35, okay, which I'm having right now is the 35. We have additional RJ45. We have additional RJ45 on the 35. This one will direct connect to this transmitter, okay? So these two, we have an orange square that is printing on the rear panel for you to identify, okay? So this one is what we are seeing right now is the extender, which is the transmitter, the TX, what we are normally calling, that is under the table to install. So the connection will be like this. For smaller room, for example, right now for today, we are using is a hub 30, which is enough for this room for us. However, if you are designing a room which is bigger than this room, Alishan, we are sitting today, then you will probably need this, form factor, which you will have a bundle with a TX and also RX that they connect to each other using a CAT cable that is transmitting USB 3.0, okay, USB 3.0 up to 100 meter, okay? All right, so there are 4 main features for the products, okay, that we are trying to summarize for you. The first one is what we are doing right now is to screen share for sure. That as you can see in this screenshots right here, I'm sharing, but for this screenshot, there's no source connected. So you will see AVER logo right here. And the second one, of course, you will need to connect to the audio video. For example, right now we are using a Cam 550 as my video, and I'm using the Phone 540 as my audio, and also CP10 as my control panel. So all together, I can conduct a video conferencing webinar like this. And then we will talk about the room control, which is later if I need to control everything, it's already being integrated with all AVER audio video peripherals. And last one will be the AI, which we will show you later. So 4 main features for the products, okay? All right, so now let's take a look at what is the setup for today, okay? So here is the connection diagram for today, okay? Here is the connection diagram for today. So today we are using this hub 30, okay? We are using this hub 30. Let me just put it right here. Okay? So in the middle, as you can see, this is the hub 30, okay? And the hub 30, we are able to connect up to 4 input sources, 4 input sources. So today, the first one input will be my laptop, okay? So my laptop is the connecting to the input 1. And the input 1, actually, if you can see that, I'm not connecting any additional power adapter because as I put it here, the input 1 on the box will provide up to 100 watt USB-C charging to my laptop, okay? And the second one will be connecting to powers this laptop, okay? So input 1 and input 2, as you can see, it can connect USB-C cable. So normally, like I would say nowadays, most of the newer generation laptop can provide USB-C connection. So for the newer laptop, you can have just one cable connection. And then the input 3 for today is what we are showing later, is that we are connecting a third party. Yes, this one, a third-party wireless presentation, which we are integrating, expanding the wireless presentation and the wireless video conferencing, which we will show you. Today, we are using Barcode as an example, okay? The last thing, also interesting, okay? So right here, I believe you can see, so this one, right? So this one will be the third-party MTR devices, which we are connecting to the input for. So all in all, there are 4 inputs. The first 2 will be the wired BYOM experience. The third one will be the wireless, okay? The fourth one, number 4, will be the original, let's say, Teams MTR or Zoom meeting. And later we will switch to other sources to show you the real demo of the capability. So that's about the input. And below, as you can see, we are connecting a CP10G to right here. Yes, which you can see right here. So the CP10G2 is our AVER's universal control panel. So right now, this one is actually connecting to the same LAN as the hub. So if I want to control, for example, switch, right now, yes, right now, Howard is actually switching. He just switched from the front CAN 550 to the rear TR315. So let's check this video. Yes, okay. So what he just does is that he can manual switch using the web GUI. I can also share because I'm sharing online, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here, as you can see online, I'm also sharing to online is that we are manual switched to TR315, which is the rear CAN, okay, the rear CAN. Yes. Okay, so we just mentioned about for today's session, we are using 2 cameras. Let me use my cursor one more time. The front camera will be the CAN 550 as the PTZ camera, and then the rear camera could be our TR tracking camera, okay? And then we have the CP10G2 to control. So in this way, you don't need to maintain too many remote control, especially when you have different devices in the setup, okay? And also, because we already changing to the rear camera, so you can see the HDMI output we are connecting today, right? So for today, yes, thank you, Howard. So for today, we connected to 2 HDMI monitor. So the middle bigger one will be the projector screen, and then the left one, we are connecting to another interactive flat panel, okay? And this 2 will be providing dual screen experience. And this 2 screen can be identical or can be separate, depending on how you want to arrange your content, okay? And lastly will be the audio, okay? Yes, which you can see on our table. So for today, because this table is not very short, so we are using 2 phone 540. The first one will be cover the front area, and we have another one, yes, that can be also capturing. If I ask O'Neill if you can try to speak something. O'Neill, can you help me to speak something?
Hey, test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
thank you.
So we are sort of like daisy chain 2 phone 540 to capture both front group of people and also rear back of people, okay? So that's the connection diagram for today's setup. And also we list the bill of material here for today, okay? And also the wire connection. Now let's walk you through the live demo, okay? So first of all, as you can see, I'm still using my laptop, which is I'm not connecting any MTR or wireless. So this will be the BYOM laptop. So first of all, I will show you the web GUI, okay? I'll show you the web GUI. Yes. Okay. So this will be the web GUI that you can access by using the IP address from the web page, or you can using the CP10G2 to do so. So we have two major tabs. The first one will be the meeting. The second one will be the room control. It's very intuitive, okay? It's not like too many things, but for this one will be customize the room name, okay? Which you can change to your local language. You can rename it to a room that you are actually sitting. So if you go to the meeting, okay? If you go to the meeting, we support three source mode, and right now we are using two sources. The two sources, which means that you can assign and also arrange two different sources to the two different outputs, okay? Which means that, as you can see, the first source right here is input 2, which is actually Howard's laptop, okay? Shall we go back to the CAN 550 or, yeah, let's go back to the CAN 550 so you can see the setup for today. Yeah, yes. So the first source is the input 2, which is Howard's laptop, okay, Howard's laptop. And Howard's laptop, actually, you can see the input 2. There's a green dot, okay? What does that mean? That means that the input 2 with the green dot, that is the active USB source that is having the USB peripheral. So the audio video are routed to input 2. So right now, input 2 is having the video as well as the audio from the phone 540. And the second source is my laptop, which is the input 1. This one will be my input 1, okay? So my input 1, as you can see, there's no green dot. So I'm not holding any audio video, but I'm just showing a local presentation to my audience for today, okay? So that is the two source mode we are using today, okay? And now let's, as we just mentioned that, one of the things that is very convenient is that my laptop is connecting to input 1, as you can see. So I'm not connecting any power adapter because the box can provide me up to 100 watt USB-C charging, okay? Now let's talk about the USB touch feedback. I will have Howard to give you a real demo on the USB touch feedback.
Okay, so let me just switch to
AI?
Yeah, let me switch the streaming to the AI feature.
Yes.
And
hold on, let me go to the, yeah. Make sure we cover everybody. Yes.
Thank you, already.
Yes.
Just click here.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So right now we're using the AI. So you can see right now for the front camera is CAN 550, but for the rear camera is TRC15, which is capturing me in front right now. So you can see on this IP, this display, we also connect the touch feedback by the USB cable to our hub server, which means that we're using the input 1 for Howard's laptop. So right now we can use the touch feedback from the IP. So it's just like that. We just switch to different application here. And I just switch back to the meeting. So this feature is very convenient for like a different usage, just like for the presenter or for a teacher. You don't need to back and forth from your PC to control the like PowerPoint or any audio video device. You just need to focus on the stage and using the touch feedback to control your PC.
Yes.
So it's quite convenient and used in a lot of scenarios.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's excellent. So as what Howard just explained, so there are two live demo. Actually, we are showing not two live demo, two features. Okay. The first one, if you notice, is that the account called SIUFAE that you are seeing the video right now is automatically changing to a PIP layout, right? That is because we already turned on the AI feature. Why the AI will work? It's because Howard right now is presenting in the front. Whereas you can see me and other two gentlemen, we still sit as the audience. So this AI feature will compose the two cameras. The smaller one is the Canon 550, the front camera. And the rear one is the tracking cam. So we compose this together by the behavior of the presenter, because right now Howard is in the front. So can I have Howard back to your seat? Yes.
So when the presenter or the teacher just leave the stage back to their seat, and the camera will focus on the audience, which is capability.
Yes, exactly. So actually, we just combined two features together, right? So the first one is what Howard just presented is the USB touch feedback, and another one is the Connect AI, which is already on. So as you can see, the behavior right now is we already automatically switch to the front camera to capture everybody, because right now 4 of us are seated. So we are not really using the rear camera, right? We are just using the front camera. So that's actually, the AI will work, depends on your user behavior, okay? So the USB touch feedback, I wanted to emphasize a little bit more. So everybody, if you are designing a room where, for example, in the education space, where you are using an interactive flat panel like what we are doing today, or you are using third-party like a panel like Microsoft Service Hub in the corporate environments, you're not only connecting the HDMI, but also connecting the USB to the USB-A on the Hub 30 and the USB touch on the flat panel. So you will get the USB touch feedback like what Howard presented. Okay, so that's what we are just talking about. And the last one would be the room control, but we will work on the Connect AI later, okay? So let me switch to the room control, okay? Do you want it to?
That is.
Okay, so I'll have Howard to explain to you what is the room control. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so right now you can see this is the web GUI of the Hub 30. So in the user interface here, you can see we have the room control patch here. So when you select the room control, it means that we have different control panel here. So first of all is camera. So in camera, you can see the list here. So right now we just connect the two camera,
yes.
Canon 550 and the TR315.
Yes.
So in here, you can select the camera which you need to control. So for example, we are just control the Canon 550. So which means that we have the control panel here. So we can do the PTZ, pan, tilt, and zoom in, zoom out. And also we can enable the auto framing feature in the Hub 30.
Yeah.
So it means that you don't need to run any software like room management or log into the camera web UI to control the camera.
Yeah.
You can use the Hub 30 to control the camera.
Yeah.
And also you can call the preset of the camera. For example, we have already set the preset in advance, just like the preset 1 is focused on the keys,
yeah.
And for the preset 0 is back to the audience. Okay, so it's just like that. We can call the preset, and also for the
audio part.
Yeah, for the audio part, we have the microphone and speakerphone. And as you can see right now, we connect the phone 540,
yes.
Which is using for the microphone and also for the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, and also for the microphone, you can see here we have a 2 button here. So right now we just unmute because we are using the microphone. And also you can mute the mic in the Hub 30 web UI. So for example, we just mute the mic here for the test. So later you will not hear anything maybe for 5 seconds, and for when we unmute, you can hear our voice again. So just right now we just mute. So even though I just mute the mic, I just saying the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see my mouse is moving, but you cannot hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And also for the speaker here, we can just adjust the volume. We can volume up, volume down here to adjust the volume for the speaker.
Yeah, so what I like the most for the room control, the reason why we integrate the audio video control is I believe our partner can understand is that the audio video control will be the mostly used when you are doing the AV design, right? So as you can see, for the video part, the control actually contain the mostly used actions, which you don't need to run additional remote controller. And for the audio part, it's very intuitive. We just provide the mostly used and a simple action on this remote control. So for the user, they don't need to go to the Teams and then select, because on their laptop for the user, sometimes there are many devices. They cannot identify which one is working, because sometimes the name will be renamed or changed, where that could be very hard for user to identify, right? Okay, and right now we are using the Connect AI, but we will talk other option right here. So that's the room control, right?
Yep.
So if we go back to our playbook, shall we do a little demonstration on the Connect AI one more time? Yeah, because we just do a little bit on this section, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what other things for the Connect AI. I'll show this page. So I have Howard again.
Yeah. Okay, so you can see for the presenter or the speaker, you just walk into the stage. For the TR31Y, you will detect the presenter walking back to the stage, and it will just automatically switch to the TR31Y camera, and also show the whole audience in the PIP stream.
Yeah.
So you can see on the screen here, you can see the one small screen to show the whole audience. And for the main screen here, we'll show the presenter. And we also set some preset area in the front stage, and we can do the preset tracking. So just like right now, I just move to the middle.
Let's try one more time.
Okay. So to start right now, you can see I just move my body to the. Let me just adjust one.
You mean the preset?
Yeah, preset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Preset of the tracking camera.
Yeah.
Just one moment. Just
Sorry for demo again. So when the TR31 detect as the presenter here, so when the presenter move the body to the middle, it will focus on the presenter. And also we have set a different preset area in the front stage, so you will follow the presenter. Okay, so this feature is very suitable or very convenient for some scenario that if the presenter need to walk on the stage, walk around in the stage, and also have the audience on the like ballroom or meeting room.
Yes.
Yeah. And when the presenter just move out back to their seat, and the TR cannot detect the camera, the rear camera cannot detect the presenter in the front stage, it will back to the Cam 550 to capture the audience.
Exactly. And what I wanted to add a little bit more is that what you just saw is the Connect AI basically is do auto switch, right? Auto switch on the two camera based on whether we have a presenter in front. As you can see right now, there's no presenter in front. So we just switch to the rear, to the front cam, right? So when we were doing what we call the PIP previously, we just show a smart framing that is covering everybody. And in our coming, let me use my cursor one more time. I also wanted to get everybody more excited. We'll listen to our user that we will provide more flexibility for the AI. So in future release, we will also allow the option for you to select the behavior of the front camera. So in future release, you can select whether you will need to have a smart composition, as you can see on the upper right screenshot, or you would prefer like smart framing like this, or you would just need a static preset of the front camera. So this option will allow you to set the behavior of the front camera depends on the user preference in that room, because our user told us that sometimes user A would prefer smart composition because it separates everybody, but another user will prefer just a static preset. So in that case, we will provide you all the options so you can select based on your user preference. Okay. And another thing is that we are not only stopping on providing you auto switch, but also in future release we are creating something new. So this will be a little bit perks and benefits for you if you are as you join the webinar for today, because this is something very special feature we are developing. So this will be something you learn today. So this could be a presenter mode. Okay, so as what Howard just mentioned, right now the two camera is having different capture. One to capture the audience, another one is capture the presenter. However, we have other user feedback, that is they want to have both camera. For example, here the front camera and the rear camera both capture the presenter. So when you have two camera are working on the same presenter, we may have an issue is one of the camera will give you a little bit side face experience, which is not that direct or focused. So in future, we will provide a feature like that is going to look like this. Okay, so as you can see in this demo video, so as I am presenting in the front, normally I will, for example, face to my audience, or sometimes okay, here as you can see, let me try to voice over a little bit one more time. Okay, so now I'm turning to the audience. Let me try to pause. Okay, good. Okay, so as you can see, when the presenter is facing to the audience, then the bigger screen will switch to the rear camera, because right now I'm looking to the rear, to the audience. However, you can see the smaller one will be composed by the front camera. However, this will be just a test demo video. But in the real release, I will give you guys more flexibility to see if you would like to remain this PIP layout, or you want to turn off the PIP layout, which means that you don't need to have the smaller frame. You just keep the bigger frame, where the bigger frame will automatically streaming the camera that is giving you a front face experience. Okay, so now in the video I'm going to face, I should able to face back to the, okay, this one right here. Okay, so here as you can see, when Kiki is talking, as I reading my presentation, then you can see the bigger frame is changing from the tracking camera to the PDZ camera. So as you can see, this one is being switched automatically from the rear camera to the front camera. So basically this presenter mode is arranging the two camera, and the AI will decide which camera to be the final streaming based on where your front face is looking at. Okay, so for a remote participant, you will always be focused no matter where I am facing. Because for example, right now, I'm not using the presenter mode. So if I'm talking to my gentleman right here, if I'm still using this Cam 550, you will see my side face. And if I'm, for example, very important chairperson, then you will not read my facial expression, right? So that's the experience of the presenter mode, which is providing the front face. And stay tuned, because we are pushing this in Q1 next year. Okay. All right. So let's go back to this. Okay, cool. All right. So we just finished this BYOM experience, and now let's switch to this one. Okay.
Okay.
Let's switch to barcode. But before we switch to barcode, let's show you how we do that. So I still go back to my web GUI, okay? So this one we just walk you through that right now, currently the active host still be Howard. So we will change to input 3 because let's do a review here. The input 3 is barcode, right? So imagine if you today, you want to have a wireless, yes, you want to have a wireless experience, then you will need to switch to the input 3. And normally, actually, when you conduct a meeting, the USB host, you wouldn't really changing your USB host during a meeting, right? Because if you are changing the USB host during a meeting, the USB peripheral connection will be rerouted.
Yep.
So the video audio will be stopped. So normally, if I want to change from wired to wireless experience, I may normally change before a meeting or after a meeting. For example, why I will do that? For example, for IT, I notice the HDMI cable is going bad, or I don't need a proper working cable. So I will have wireless as my backup. So before the meeting, I will change the host to the wireless. So now let's switch to input 3.
Yep.
You will notice the audio video will be stopped a little bit, but reconnect very soon. Okay. All right.
Okay. I believe, yeah.
Okay, cool. And share. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So let me share my screen here. So we just switch to my Howard's page.
Share online. Did you share online?
You mean the
Yeah, because they need to see
Yeah,
you select
okay.
the audio
Second.
video.
So I believe you guys can hear us right now because we are just switched to our input 3.
Yeah.
Our laptop, which is connected to the barcode click share wireless dongle here.
Okay.
And
Can everybody online can still hear us? We just want to making sure when we switch to barcode,
Yep.
the wireless audio is working and also wireless video are working. Do you guys see us and also hear us properly? Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you very much. And Howard, can you show the device list?
yeah, of course.
Thank you.
So once you connect to the barcode click share, so if you're familiar with the barcode click share, the audio and video through the barcode click share, it will become the room camera and the room speakerphone, which means that I just select the Teams mic speaker source here. You will see the room speakerphone, and also in the microphone, the source here will have the room speakerphone. Okay, which means that we have already connected the barcode system, and the room speakerphone, which is the phone 540, is connected to the hub 30. So the process is that the phone 540 connect to the hub 30, and hub 30 connect to the barcode click share, and then it transmit to the room speakerphone, and then it connect to your PC, and your PC can recognize the room speakerphone as the phone 540 audio.
Yeah.
So we can select the audio for the speaker and the microphone here. So basically, you can hear us right now. We are using the phone 540, and also for the camera.
Yeah.
During the barcode click share, it will become the room camera.
Yeah.
Become room camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you select the camera list?
Yeah. You mean in the
Yeah, room camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we can see the room camera here.
Yeah. Let me just spotlight for the A1.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay. And let me second. So you can see that right now we just select the room camera, which is connected to the hub 30, and the hub 30 just provide the source to the barcode click share and transmit to the Howard's laptop here right now. So you can see on the video we just using the hub 30 camera, which is the Cam 550.
Can you unplug this? I just want to show that the wireless.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see we just wireless.
Wireless.
We don't have any cable here. We just connect one barcode button here.
Yeah,
the
that's the
cable here just connect here, just
Yeah.
in the Type C.
Yeah.
USB port here,
Awesome.
and then we just can get the audio, video, and share the display on this meeting room by using the Hub 30.
Okay.
Okay. And also,
I think I'll reshare my PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll reshare. So I'll reshare my PowerPoint. So as you can see, right now we are changing the audio video to the wireless. So we are doing the wireless video, audio. And another thing, we just demonstrate that we check the audio video or change to room camera, because you know that how barcode will change the device name, right? And the second thing is that we want to show you the USB touch feedback we just previously showed you on the BYOM can also work when we integrate with barcode.
Yeah. Let me switch to another camera
Yeah,
here.
sure.
The TR camera to.
Yeah, let's switch the front camera to the rear camera. See?
You can see clearly.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see right now in the video screen here, for me, here I just stand also in front of the IV, the display here. And even though we connect to the barcode click share, the wireless solution, we also can use the touch feedback feature here to switch to the different application, or you can do the control or turn on, turn off the camera, mute or unmute the mic here by using your finger to touch the item.
Can you just minimize the page? Showing one more time. Minimize the page.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Just said that.
Yeah. So I believe you guys online can see that the USB touch feedback. What we are showing is the USB touch feedback can still work even though you have the hub connect to the barcode. Okay. So even though you are connecting the barcode to the hub and you are still having a flat panel right here, the USB touch feedback will still working even though we switch to the input 3. Okay? All right. And the next one we want to previously talk about the menu select. Okay. So this will be a little bit like a recommendation or notes for you. Can we switch to the front camera, please?
Okay. Let me switch to the front camera.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this page is showing you that please note that when you integrate the Hub 30 to the barcode, make sure that you can select right here, okay? Go to the room control, okay? And then for the streaming output, please select the menu select. Okay, so what does menu select mean? The menu select means that the camera right here, as you can see in the diagram, the two camera right here, we are not connecting USB cable. Okay, so it's not like a USB connection to the hub. Okay, and we just need to connect the camera as the same network as the hub, because the menu select will basically can have the video connect via RTSP, okay? So by using this as what we just demonstrate, the barcode here, the barcode can successfully get the IP video or RTSP video behind the Hub 30, okay? Behind the Hub 30. However, number 2, the note number 2, let me use my cursor one more time. The note number 2, if you are not using the menu select, you're still connecting USB, okay? USB cable, USB between the camera to the Hub 30. According to our test, and we noticed that the barcode here, it will randomly recognize between the Hub 30 and the USB camera, like TR and also CAN. This will be something that we believe could be sort of like a limitation for barcode to handle more than one USB peripheral. So that's the reason why if you are designing, especially more than one camera design, we will suggest you to use the IP connection for the video. So in this case, the IP camera can still be recognized pretty well by the barcode via the Hub 30. Okay, Number 3, alternatively, if the LAN connection on the video are not that accessible, which means you still need to connect the USB, that in our future release, which is also very soon, Q4, we will provide you another feature called direct camera access, which means that you can hide the Hub 30, so you can get the behind the USB camera. But this will only allow you to get one USB camera. If you still connect 2 USB camera, even though the Hub 30 will be hidden, but the barcode will still randomly select the TR315 or Cam 550. This is something we tested multiple times, and that's the reason why we suggest you to use the menu select to have you to get the IP videos without any trouble. Okay. All right. So that is the input 3, and the last one, which is also very interesting for today, as we mentioned that, well, apparently we don't really switch the account. For example, we don't really switch BYOM to barcode to MTR, but we just want to show you the capability of this product. So to maximize your time. So as you can see, the last part will be the MTR. So as you can see, MTR will holding, for example, a Teams meeting or Zoom, you are holding for a Zoom meeting. So we are connecting to the input 4, okay? So please note that because the Microsoft webinar, we cannot forward the meeting invite to MTR. So when we switch to the MTR, like what we just demonstrate doing the switch on the barcode, that the audio video will be stopped for a little bit, but we will reconnect very soon. So again, I will show you this. Okay, so again, right now we are still on the input 3, which is the barcode. Okay, which is the barcode. And now we will switch to input 4, which is the MTR. So you will notice that later, okay, later you will see the audio video will be changed to another account in the webinar. The account name will be IPE MTR03, yeah, which is the account of our MTR. Okay, so now let me change. Now I will change to input 4. Okay. Let me see. 这好像已经加入。
Yeah.
Let me see if it is. Oh, it's already organized.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Maybe
Very
you
nice.
guys can hear us
Yeah.
clearly, because now we just switch to the MTR system.
Yeah,
So-
but can we share from here? Can we share? Is there a share button? Yeah. So
Sure. You mean to share this screen?
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we show the audio video right here?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we can just. Yeah. I just want to mention that this
Oh, yeah.
MTR system is IPE MTR03. So basically, the audio and the video is output from this MTR account, and which means that we just switch to the input 4, which is connect to the MTR system. So it means that we're also compatible with the MTR system, and we also can use the audio video and also share the screen to the display by using the Hub 30 connect to the MTR system. Yeah. So I think it's very, it has a lot of benefit if you have MTR system. In the most of the meeting room, you can use the Hub 30 to do the combination inside the meeting room. Yeah.
Yeah, because normally, so this actually, am I still sharing? Okay, here.
Still share.
So the combination would be, for example, if you have customer, they already have MTR or Zoom, but they didn't plan for BYOM on day 1. But on day 2, they want to expand. For example, maybe on the year 2, their business will switch to other region where, for example, maybe China mainland or other region, they are not really using Zoom or Teams, but they are using Tencent meeting. So they will need the possibility of expanding BYOM capability. So in this scenario, you can add Hub 30 as the expansion to add the BYOM on top of the MTR or Zoom installation. So you don't need to replace your original MTR system or Zoom system, just connecting as another input, or like a room camera as the input 4 or 3 on the Hub 30. Okay, so I would say for this one, I would say this one will be. I hope today we are having partners that is also doing AV design, because this page also we want to show you another possibility for your AV design. This is also a request we received from other region, which we validated, and we want to show you it works. So basically, this will be a feature that you are able to separate the local HDMI and also the USB peripheral by using the MTR with the Hub 30. You will notice on this diagram one difference apart from today between today's setup is that this setup we only have one HDMI monitor. Okay, so if you are only designing a maybe smaller room where you don't have two HDMI monitor but only one, so what you will connect, you will see here. So you still connect one HDMI out to the monitor, but you connect another HDMI out from the Hub 30 direct to the MTR as the HDMI ingest. Okay, so another HDMI out to the MTR as the HDMI ingest, and you still connect the two cables, USB and also HDMI to the Hub 30, no matter input 3 or input 4, okay? And then there is a bringing laptop, okay? There is a bringing laptop. Owning collab, for example, connect the USB-C. So what you will get is that this one imagine could be a guest, where the guest, you only allow the guest to do the local presentation, but the guest is not getting any audio video peripheral. The audio video peripheral, for example, TR315 or Phone 540, still routed to the MTR. Okay, so in this way, you can see the local presentation only come from this one. Of course, you will select the BYOM on MTR when you are doing this. Okay. So this diagram, we already validate it is working, because this one is a little bit different from today's setup. So we are not showing you a live demo, but our partners online, if you came across similar setup like this, and you want to have more proof that you can refer to my slide on this page, this will be the test log. And also we have another demo video that we are using this and showing you it will work. Okay. All right. So last 2 pages before we head over to the QA. So we want to show you we have another 2 upcoming feature. So this one will be the end of this year. So right now, if you are having the box connect to the HDMI output where you don't have any input sources connected, right now we are showing a default AVER logo, okay? But in our coming Q4, we will allow the digital signage where you can upload up to 20 images. And also we can do the image shuffle according to the timer you set up. And also on the image, you can have a logo relay, logo overlay. And if you are not using the image, you can upload one video to do the video playing. So this could be a great material when you are just start a meeting, you want to have the ice-breaking time. So you can, for example, in my test environment, I'm showing the Hub brochure because I want to promote this new product to you. So you can upload the image of your new product of the year, or for example, welcome page, etc. So this can be something you can upload to the system based on your use case scenario. Okay. Another one is that we talk multiple times on the web GUI, right? But you can see this web GUI is very default, right? It's very AVER style, right? Very AVER style. For example, we provide 4 inputs, but maybe in your design, you only need 3 input. So you probably want to remove one of the input because you don't want to user to wrong press on the input they are not using. So in our future release, which is next year Q1, 2026 Q1, we can do more customization on the web GUI, okay? So which means that we will provide a template. We will provide a template that you can download from our website. Once you download the template, then you can use third-party open source HTML tool to do the customization. For example, you can resize the button, delete the button you don't want, or you can edit, rename the naming of this button to your own local language. And so this could be something you can do more customization. For this one, the customization, we are not trying to make it very complicated because we want to narrow down your commissioning time, but we still provide a certain amount of the customization. So when you designing the room, it can fulfill and cater for different users. Okay, so I believe a little bit late, 1 minute late, right?
Just on time.
Just on time. Oh my God. Okay, cool. So we just demo everything we want to present it, and for sure after the meeting we will share this PowerPoint because we prepare this, and also like the test log. If you are interested, you can refer to this. But we are just showing some of the features we believe is very useful because we listen to our user. But if you have more requests on the design where we didn't show, feel free to let us know. Feel free to reach out, okay? And for the QA, shall we take a look at the QA?
Yeah, but I think we have the QA section in the webinar setting here, in the webinar session here. So. But currently, I don't see any question in the QA, but in the chat box, you also see some feedback.
Okay.
Like,
did we answer?
Yeah, the one question is how can I overcome the MTR's HDMI injection by using this hub, something like connecting this bridge to MTR's USB and still MTR consider it as a content thread exploit. I think this is the feature we just demonstration before.
This one, right?
Yeah.
So if you are talking about, I'm not reading that, but if you are talking about the HDMI ingest, I'm not sure if you are referring to this page, but this one I'm just feeding one of the HDMI output as the HDMI ingest to the MTR. So in that way, I can direct the USB-C input from the bringing laptop through the hub HDMI out to the HDMI input to MTR, right? And of course, if your bringing laptop connect to the USB 1 of the Hub 30, this one will also provide you up to 100 watt USB-C charging. That's the benefit, because if you only connect to the MTR, that will be HDMI cable, right? And the HDMI cable doesn't carry the charging. And for example, and I would say HDMI cable sometimes it will degrade a little bit more than USB cable.
Okay, so about QA time.
Yeah, I believe some of the questions already been answered by O'Neill and me in the chat box. However, the message pop up very quick. So I believe you guys could just leave your question in the QA session. Then Howard and Kiki will be more convenient to respond to all your questions.
And we can follow up, right?
Yeah.
I think that's most importantly. If you have questions, feel free to put it in the QA so we
There's
can
a-
follow up.
There's a QA button. Just
Do you want to show where it is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe I can share my
You
screen
can
here.
share, yeah.
and it will be easier for us to follow up and to answer.
Yeah.
Even we are running out of the time, we will still answer that question after the meeting.
Okay, so you can see my screen here. So in this webinar section, you will see near the chat box here, we have the QA section. So you can just leave your start a discussion here. You can just leave your question here, and you will have the when you leave the question, we will see for the organizer, for the Kiki, for the sales, we will see the question. And after this webinar, we can just answer the question because I believe today we have a lot of attendees here. So maybe you will have a lot of questions here. So maybe after this webinar, we can answer the question one by one. And then you can.
I have a question, sorry. If you end the webinar, can they still put their question in the QA?
I believe it cannot.
So otherwise, they have to reach out to our FAE or sales team.
Leave the question now.
So if possible, you can leave the question right now. And for the current member here, we can just reply to your question and answer your.
So right now, we will just allow you some time to think about your question, and we go back to the chat box. Then we have a question pop up in the chat box. It's about how we control the AVER products file controller. Do you mean CP10, right? So we have Howard, please. Maybe you can.
So, sorry, let me just run in a little bit to focus on the CP10. So basically, for the Hub 30,
let me help you.
Okay.
Yeah, let me help you. Yeah.
Okay. So I believe you guys can see us. We just using the CP10 G2 also in this combination. So in the CP2, when we log in, we have the application inside the CP10 G2. So it's just like the main page here. So if possible, we need a little bit. And you can see we have different application here. And we have the BYOM controller here. So once you click the BYOM, it will detect in the same network environment, in the same LAN, if you have connect to the one Hub 30, and you can do the pair. And when you pair it, you will log into the web page. It's just like the Hub 30 web GUI designed as in the CP10 G2. So for the web UI, for the in controller in the CP10 G2 and in the web UI, it's almost the same. So we also have the home page here, and we also have the meeting, and we can just like select different source mode. We can select different input here, and also for the room control. So we showed previously, you can just use it like the room control here to select different camera to do the PDZ or preset. And also we can control the audio here. And also if you want to select different streaming output like manual select or Connect AI, you also can select here in using the CP10 G2. So the benefit for the CP10 G2 is that when you install the CP10 G2 in the meeting room, you don't need to log in by your PC to the web UI. You just need one control panel. You can control the PC, you can control the camera, you can control the audio, and also you can control the layout of the Hub 30. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, any other question?
Yes, we do have another pop-up question on QA and also in the chat box. So we will start from the QA.
Okay, if I'm connecting USB-C for content sharing for MTR, then how the USB stream will act?
I'm not sure whether you are referring to the diagram that we were talking about. But if you did, then basically if you still connect the HDMI out as a HDMI in just to the MTR, then the USB-C will be only routed as a local content that is sharing to the one HDMI monitor. So the HDMI switching, the HDMI switching, if you're talking about the diagram, then I need to switch the HDMI host to the MTR. And on MTR, you need to select to the BYOM. So for MTR, you need to select BYOM. So I'm not sure whether I answer your question, but yeah. Let me 这样会不会看到名字？ Okay, so the question was, how can I overcome TRH by the hub? Something like connecting the bridge. Yeah, so the connecting, as I explained, if you are using the HDMI ingest of the MTR, you need to connect one of the HDMI out to the MTR HDMI ingest. Something I'm showing here using my cursor, okay? So one of the HDMI out needs to route back to the MTR as the HDMI ingest, because we all know that on the MTR HDMI ingest, the HDMI ingest on MTR is normally coming from a BYOM laptop. So imagine this route will be your BYOM laptop, but we are just using the Hub 30 as a bridge that is connecting between a USB-C bringing laptop and then transfer to HDMI out as HDMI ingest to the MTR. So once you do that on MTR, make sure you choose the BYOM. So I believe I can share this to you after the meeting, which I conduct an in-house test to show you the details. Maybe this will be more clear for you. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. Anything else?
Can we control the third-party device using the CP10G2?
What third-party devices you are talking about? Okay, so everybody. So first of all, for the control, of course, we currently we only can control AVER peripheral. Okay, AVER TRPTZ, CAM series, phone series, or VB series. For third party, for the hub, currently it will work as a pure USB pass-through. So you can still connect, for example, third party, let's say speakerphone or whatever, or P300, for example, DSP. But the Hub 30 will be just a purely USB pass-through. So we cannot control third party at this moment. However, if you still have project that you have existing third party that you want the hub to be controlled, please let us know what is the third party models and how you would like to control. But I would say the most importantly is that if you already use the integration we already have by using Hub as well as AVER devices, the integration is already done. And it will be, I would say, less compatibility issue because it's all by AVER, right? So if there's any compatibility issue, it will be much more easier and faster for us to solve because it's one brand.
Okay, another question I think is that do we have to fix minus to avoid the echo in the room? It means that the Hub 30 do the AEC for the
no, I don't think so. We are not doing additional processing for the audio part. I think for now it's all goes back to the audio itself. So if there is any like echo issues or something, I would say to suggest to check the audio devices itself.
I think the issue will be like if you have connect two devices, audio devices, just like the phone 540 and phone 700, but you select the phone 700 as the speaker and the phone 540 as the microphone, it may have the echo issue. Yeah, because it won't have the processor to do the AEC by itself, right? So for the Hub 30, you just like pass through.
Yeah, currently we just pass through. However, I think we are open to study that. If you would like to have more processing on the hub itself, I would say we still have room to do that, but I would like to understand your user application. And also, for example, like people ask about the voice lift in the room, something like that. Like what model are you using and what certain voice lift you are talking about? So we can try to study and get back to you.
Yeah, but today I think we focus on the Hub 30, right?
Yeah.
So
Can we use and control third-party camera? This one is already being answered. Third-party audio video. Right now, the Hub 30 will do pure USB pass-through. We cannot control third-party at this moment. We can only control AVER peripheral. Again, if you have project for third-party and you want the hub to be controlled, let us know the brand and also model. Okay.
So there's a question on the QA.
Oh, QA.
yeah,
Hub 30 supported dual cam during the BYOM meeting.
Dual screen, yes. Dual screen, right?
Blue screen. Yeah.
We support the dual screen locally. And how about the online on Teams?
You mean like a PIP stream or?
Yeah, what do you mean dual screen output? Because we can do like separate screen, like a separate mode, like what MTR is doing. I believe it's called separate screen. So dual screen here, do you mean like maybe we can, should we change to extend?
Yeah.
If we change to extend, that will be input 4. So let me, yeah, that will be MTR. So it's a little bit different. So I don't think I will need to change. For this one, dual screen, you mean?
Maybe just like
one.
this data with IO.
Oh, yes, we can. Priorly show video and second show content. Yes, we can.
Yeah.
That is what we can do. But currently, as we already having the MTR, so if we change, I'm not sure how MTR will handle this one. So I suggest we're not changing this at this moment. Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, anything else?
For the audio feature for the voice lift, I think it's related to the BYOM 540 or BYOM 700, the device itself. Because for the Hub 30, it just passes through the audio. So I think the voice lift feature is just related to the audio devices. So Hub 30 is not processing about audio.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I think we are about the time. You want to do a little closing remarks?
I can do that.
Yeah.
We are waiting for more questions to pop up.
Zoom out a little bit.
I think all the question was being solved and answered.
Yeah.
So I thank you, Kiki, thank you, Howard, thank you, O'Neill, and thanks everybody online. I believe through today's session, you learned that the brand new definition of BYOM, not divided by Kiki. We are providing a comprehensive room solution to our customers, combining the MTR, the barcode system, and also the BYOM from your laptop through a single USB-C cable. So hope you guys enjoyed today's session. And if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to the regional sales manager. Thank you, everyone.
Can you remind us the mail?
Sorry?
Yeah, one more thing before you leave. Please don't forget to fill out the survey. And due to time limited, I think you guys may have some questions still want to ask, but please use this survey. You can feel free to share no matter the feedback or suggestion, things like that. and can share with us via the survey, okay?
So how to find the survey, that you will see that Howard already pinned the survey URL in the chat box. Okay, so you can find that. Okay. So
Yep.
Anything else?
Okay. I guess
Okay.
that's what we have. Yeah. Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you for your time.
See you next time. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
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 Thank you guys.
And
And cheers.
Cheers.